Hi, and welcome back. A little bit about what we're doing. We're going to do the Atlantic City Sprint Triathlon, which consists of a quarter-mile swim, a 10-mile bike ride, and a 5K run. So, along with strength training, we need to incorporate workouts to improve our swimming, cycling, and running capacities.
So this is the second marriage for each of us. We are both brought kids into the marriage with us. So there are some days where we have all of the kids. There are some days where we don't have any of the kids. And there are some days where we have different combinations of kids in the house. So this week, of course, the first week that we decided to start our training, we have all of the kids in the house. So to train this week, we have to divide and conquer.
And first and most importantly, our rest day each week will be Wednesday. Wednesday is the greatest day on the face of the planet. Rest days, you'll come to find out, are critical to any training program's success because it allows muscles time to repair and to provide a much needed mental break. So our first piece of advice is to always, always, always build at least one complete rest day into each week of any training program.
So Matt will be taking the morning training shift, which means he'll be waking up at 5 a.m. every weekday, with the exception of Wednesday, to complete alternating workouts of swimming, cycling, and run/walking. It's important to note that we will both be running and sometimes walking during this training program. It's been scientifically proven that there's no true difference in benefit from a muscle building standpoint, from a lung and cardiovascular capacity standpoint, and bone strength standpoint between running and walking. So if you have a bad knee, or if you haven't run in a long time, or if you've never run, or if you are just bored of running and you want to walk, or you're just getting started again and the thought of running scares you and the thought of walking is a little easier to take, it's completely fine to complete your run workouts at a walking pace instead. Do what feels comfortable for you and always listen to your body. If your body is telling you to slow down, please slow down. Don't try to push through pain, actual pain.
Words to live by. I think it's also important to know that how we are going to balance our lives and everything with the kids. We decided we were going to be splitting this in shifts. I will be taking the morning shift, waking up at 5 a.m. each weekday, except Wednesday. We're going to do that to just complete alternating workouts of swimming, cycling, and the run walking. Susan's going to be taking over the evening training shift, taking approximately about an hour after dinner each night to complete the same workout. We decided to do this for a couple of reasons. First, Susan is home with the kids right after school, so she has more time to spend with them. Her hour away would have less of an impact on her overall time with the kids than it would my overall time with the kids. Second, as a training team, we have to be open and honest about our individual strengths and weaknesses. Susan here, she's worked out in the mornings and in the evenings. Doesn't disrupt her sleep. Doesn't disrupt her workout in the evenings. Me, let me tell you about me. I know that if I don't work out first thing in the morning, I am not going to be motivated to complete a workout after work. So to set us up for success as a team, we decided I'm going to take the mornings, Susan's going to take the evenings.
Yeah. And then we had to review the three main target areas of strength training that we want to make sure that we incorporate into every week of our training schedule. There are the arm muscle groups, your core, which is your abs and your back, and then the leg muscle groups. And we assigned the arms component of strength training to our run/walk days. our core training to our cycling days, and our leg days with our swimming workouts. The primary reason that we did this is because swimming causes the least amount of muscle damage out of the 3 cardiovascular activities that we need to accomplish each week. So we decided to assign leg day to swim days to ensure that we don't burn our leg muscle groups out, and thereby making it more difficult, more painful, and also less productive overall to complete the cycling and the run walk segments. We don't want to set ourselves up and our bodies up for extreme fatigue or failure. The cycling and the running cause the highest amount of muscle damage and therefore require the highest amount of muscle repair. So we certainly don't want to pair a leg lifting day with either cycling or running. Swimming is the best option.
And, we're really taking a stab in the dark with our training schedule. We've reviewed the tons of different recommended training programs out on the internet. A lot of them, they just didn't make sense for us. So what we're doing is we're starting with our best guess of what might work for us, and we'll tweak it as we go. To start, we've assigned run walk arm days to Mondays and Saturdays, swim and leg days to Tuesdays and Thursdays, and cycling core days to Sundays and Fridays. So tomorrow is unfortunately Monday, and we're going to start with some arm lifting and some walking. We're going to be videotaping our workouts and commentary throughout the week to kind of give you a sense of how we're feeling and how it's going. We're both just getting back into working out, so we both feel like physically we're really starting at square one, and we're really relying on our past experience as athletes and research we've done to get us through these first few weeks. So it's going to be interesting to see how it turns out.
Yeah. And one topic that I'll be making some separate videos about is our nutrition plan specifically. We're going to be using the clean eating approach to clean up our diet and to start thinking of our food as fuel for our bodies during training rather than just eating for pleasure and for comfort. Also, as a mom, I'm going to be incorporating as much of the clean eating approach as I can into our family breakfasts, our kids' lunches, and our family dinners. But of course, as those of you with kids can relate to, we have a couple of picky eaters in the group. And so we're going to have to use trial and error on that as well. There are, a lot of recipes that I use frequently that are tried and true that I know everyone will eat, and they need a little bit of cleaning up. So I'll be talking about that more specifically. I'll let you know what works and what doesn't, and I'll let you know what healthier, cleaner swaps I was able to make in our overall family diet, and hopefully that will help give you some ideas of how to clean up your family's diet as well.
So wish us luck as we start tomorrow, because I'm definitely going to need it. But thanks for...
You're going to do great.
Thanks, hon. But, thanks for watching and being with us on our journey. And until next time.
Bye.
Bye.